Professor Mansour bin Saif bin Khamis al-Mandari. Colonel Dr. Musa bin Mansour bin Ali أولاد ثاني. Colonel Dr. Saleh bin Saud bin Hamid al-Abri. And Colonel Dr. Ibrahim bin Khamis bin Ali al-Alawi. His Majesty the Sultan also conferred the Royal Commendations Orders, second class, on nurses Saud bin Hamid bin Abdullah al-Lahori, Khalid bin Nasser bin Saif al-Habsi, Faisal bin Khamis bin Hamoud al-Yahyai, Qasim bin Yaqub bin Saif al-Qasmi. The ceremony was attended by His Excellency Khalid bin Hilal bin Saud al-Busaidi, Minister of the Diwan of the Royal Court. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq received a cable of condolences from His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa of the Kingdom of Bahrain on the death of the late His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said bin Taimur. May his soul rest in peace. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq received a cable of condolences from Her Excellency Halima Yaqub, President of Singapore, on the death of the late His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said bin Taimur. May his soul rest in peace. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq received a cable of condolences from His Highness Sheikh Sabah Khalid Al Hamid Al Sabah, Prime Minister of Kuwait, on the death of the late His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said bin Taimur. May his soul rest in peace.
يا أبناء وطني، الدرب شاق وطويل، ولكن بالجهد والمثابرة سوف نصل إلى هدفنا بأسرع وقت وبإذن الله.
سلام لجلالة السلطان قابوس المعظم. سلام. قف.
كانت عمان بالأمس في ظلام، ولكن بعون الله غدا سيشرق فجر جديد على عمان وأهلها.
Since the day of Renaissance, when the late His Majesty Sultan Qaboos took office, a glorious chapter opened. More details in the following report. Friends of Oman and its people living in the Sultanate have been proudly expressing about the legacy of the late Sultan, His Majesty Qaboos bin Said bin Taimur Al Said, the beloved leader of Oman, the visionary leader who loved his country people and the people of the world.
I've been in Oman from 1998 in Sultan Qaboos University Hospital in Al Khor. I've seen a tremendous improvement in both the university and outside. The university, the number of student intake has grown 2 times or even 3 times. The number of colleges and the amount of facilities in the hospital, the subspecialties, the training offered to doctors. When I came, the doctors started going to for training abroad to Canada, and they have come back. We have established a residency program now, and after establishing the residency, we have even established our own exams, and the doctors, after graduating from the specialty, are now practicing in many parts of Oman. And also the primary care health in Oman is one of the best in the whole world, and it is setting as an example for rest of the world. He has been a great leader, respecting all having a very good relationship with the neighboring countries and also rest of the world, and mediating a lot of peaceful talks. And we miss him. I salute him for all the excellent growth which has happened in Oman right in front of my eyes.
I have lived in Oman for almost 3 years, and as somebody who has come new to this country, I have been so impressed by the culture, the history, the embracing of all nationalities, and how we can embrace progress but still maintain what is the beauty and the essence to be Omani and to live here in Oman.
I found this country is very peaceful. This country is peaceful in the world because of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos. Because I found that he had a great wisdom, and he has a great vision for his nation, and he provides his whole life. He's well devoted. He was well devoted personality, and we have lost a great visionary leader as a Muslim leader from this country. Everything here is loving to see and loving to live and loving to do.
The spectacular transformation of Oman as a primitive country in the early 70s to a modern country with excellent facilities for a civilized living within a short time in the history is the greatest contribution of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos to Oman and its people.
Came here 30 years ago. There were very few Omani doctors in our hospitals. There were lots of expatriate doctors, but thanks to His Majesty's efforts, great efforts, there was a lot of development, not only in medicine. So now we see so many local Omani graduates who have graduated in the field of engineering, in the field of medicine, and so also in many other fields, that we have more number of doctors who are very experienced local Omani doctors. So thanks to the leadership that we see that our country, Oman, has developed into a very friendly nation.
I'm from Iran. I'm coming from the university, one of the universities in Tehran, and all my colleagues and my friends, they told me that Omani people are very nice, and the Oman country is a very nice country, beautiful country. That's why I have decided to come here for 2 days and visit the country and live. And also we had a very good emotions and feeling about your past Sultan Qaboos ibn Said, and I condolence. Please accept my condolence for all Omani people.
I'm from the Netherlands. I live here in Oman, and I must say we were very, very happy with the Sultan, and yeah. It's a loss for us to see that he's not there anymore. We also look forward to see the new Sultan, and yeah, we're very, very sorry, and our condolences go out to the Omani people.
I wish to send my condolences to the Oman people, also in behalf of the Belgian people.
And I know I came at a very sad time for Oman with the death of its leader. And I know that the United States and Oman have had a long history of good relations. It's very nice to be here.
I've been in Muscat since many years. We all are from India, and we really love this country. Late His Majesty Sultan Qaboos was one of the greatest leader, and we can see his love for the people in Oman and for the people all over the world. And we wish all the best for the new Sultan as well.
May Allah rest the soul of the late Sultan in peace in paradise, and may the Almighty Allah protect and preserve His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq bin Taimur Al Said to continue the march towards the blessed comprehensive development of our beloved country and great nation, and guide Oman into further progress and prosperity.
يا أبناء وطني، الدرب شاق وطويل، ولكن بالجهد والمثابرة سوف نصل إلى هدفنا بأسرع وقت وبإذن الله.
سلام لجلالة السلطان قابوس المعظم. سلام قف.
كانت عمان بالأمس في ظلام، ولكن بعون الله غدا سيشرق فجر جديد على عمان وأهلها.
Lebanon's new government held its first meeting today, a day after it was formed following a 3-month-long political vacuum. But even as the government convened, protesters briefly closed off major roads in and around Beirut, denouncing it as a rubber stamp for the same political parties they blame for widespread corruption. The new cabinet, which has the support of the powerful Hezbollah group and its allies, has monumental tasks ahead, including getting Lebanon out of its worst economic and financial crisis since the 1975 to 1990 civil war. The crisis worsened since mass protests against the political elite started in mid-October, leading to the resignation of Prime Minister Saad al-Hariri's government 2 weeks later. Prime Minister Hassan Diab and the ministers held the first meeting at the presidential palace. President Michel Aoun attended the session. The 20-member cabinet is made up mostly of specialists and includes 6 women, a record number for Lebanon, holding key ministries including those of defense, justice and labor. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres welcomed the formation of a new Lebanese government and will work with the new premier to support reforms in the heavily indebted country grappling with urgent economic crisis. A statement issued by Guterres' spokesperson also said the United Nations was committed to supporting Lebanon's strengthening of its sovereignty, stability and political independence. Lebanon formed a new government under Prime Minister Hassan Diab after the Hezbollah movement and its allies agreed on a cabinet after weeks of wrangling over portfolios. A team of scientists at the University of Hong Kong said at a press conference yesterday that at least 1,300 individuals in Wuhan are statistically likely to have been infected with the novel coronavirus between January 1st and 17th. The scientists who based their research on the experience of studying the spread of severe acute respiratory syndrome in Hong Kong in 2003 and the spread of Middle East respiratory syndrome in South Korea in 2015 said they had used the number of cases exported from Wuhan to other countries in order to come to their findings, taking into account air, train and road traffic. A previous report by London Imperial College's Medical Research Council Centre for Global Infectious Diseases Analysis estimated that by January 12th there had been 1,723 cases in Wuhan city with onset of related symptoms. As of January 21st, there were more than 200 confirmed cases of patients in China and elsewhere with the new strain of coronavirus. Their symptoms included fever, coughing and difficulty in breathing. Little is known about the new virus, including its origin, but health authorities have confirmed human-to-human transmission. Democrats accused the top Senate Republican of rigging U.S. President Donald Trump's impeachment trial with proposed rules that would prevent witnesses from testifying and bar evidence gathered by investigators. Trump's trial on abuse of power and obstruction of Congress charges begins in earnest in the Republican-controlled Senate yesterday in a rare use of the constitutional mechanisms for ousting a president. The Democratic-led House of Representatives approved the charges last month on a party-line vote. Senate Republican Majority Leader Mitch McConnell unveiled a resolution that would give House Democratic prosecutors and Trump lawyers 48 hours evenly split to present their arguments over 4 days. Opening arguments are expected to begin this week and could well run into each night. A senior Republican leadership aide said a motion that would likely fall short of the support needed to succeed, that under the resolution, lawyers for Trump could move early in the proceedings to ask senators to dismiss all charges. Back here in the Sultanate, once again, a total value of more than 1.9 million Omani Riyals. The tender board awarded projects and additional works for development projects in various fields. Among the awarded projects were the development of unified financial system for the Minister of Finance, providing regular maintenance services and spare parts for medical appliances at the Royal Hospital of the Ministry of Health, and consultancy services for the management of Jibreen-Ibri Road projects. The board also discussed issues related to tenders and additional works for developmental projects. The meeting was chaired by His Excellency Dr. Al-Rashid bin Al-Safi Al-Huraybi, Chairman of the Tender Board. The Special Economic Zone Authority in Duqm offered a public bidding to manage, operate and develop a fishing port and other investments projects in Duqm. The fishing port in Duqm is considered the biggest in the Sultanate at 10 meters deep, and the wave breakers are stretching as long as 3 kilometers, with a 1 kilometer long dock land allocated for tourism purposes related to the port, and paved roads linking the port with fishing industries area and other vital projects in the zone. The inflation rate in the Sultanate declined by 0.15% in December 2019 compared to the same period of 2018. The latest data issued by the National Center for Statistics and Information on Consumer Prices shown a decline by 0.21% in December 2019 compared to November 2019. The decline in the price index in December 2019 is attributed to the decline in the main price groups such as housing, water, electricity, gas and other types of fuels by 0.33%, while transport group also decreased by 1.83%. And looking at Oman, oil price, March delivery reached today $64.89 per barrel. Oman oil price recorded an increase today by 4 cents compared to yesterday's price, which amounted to $64.85. The average price of Oman oil February delivery reached $65.49 per barrel, an increase of $2.68 compared to the price of January delivery. The total value of tertiary bills allotted for issues number 507 of the government treasury's bills amounted to 65 million Omani Riyals for a maturity period of 91 days. The statement issued by Central Bank of Oman pointed out that the average accepted price amounted to 99 Riyals and 544 Beza, while the least accepted price reached 99 and 540 Beza per every 100 Riyals. The average discount price exceeded 1.82%, while the average yield reached 1.83%. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end this news bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq confers a number of orders on the medical team who has honored for the medical follow-up and treatment of the late His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said. And His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq receives more cables of condolences on the demise of His Majesty the late Sultan Qaboos bin Said. May his soul rest in peace. And with that, we do conclude this news bulletin brought to you live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman television. Thank you for joining us and good night.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. أما بعد، فأجدد لكم التحية أيها الإخوة والأخوات، ومع لقاءات متجددة مع علماء ومثقفي الأمة الإسلامية. ضيفنا العزيز في هذه الحلقة هو العلامة الشيخ المعروف الدكتور وهب الزحيلي، رئيس رابطة علماء الشام وعضو المجامع الفقهية المختلفة المعروفة بمكة وجدة والهند وأمريكا، عميد كلية الشريعة بجامعة دمشق سابقا. أهلا وسهلا بكم.
وأهلا بكم، بارك الله فيكم، شكرا.
الله يبارك فيكم. دكتور، في حقيقة الأمر نريد أن نتحدث عن تطور التأليف في الأمة الإسلامية أو عند علماء الإسلام. قبل أن نبدأ حوارنا، مدخل تعرفوننا فيه بأهمية البحث العلمي والتأليف.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن من المعلوم أن الأمة العربية هي أمة أمية، كانت لا تقرأ ولا تكتب، وكان الكتاب فيها قلائل، وهم الذين تميزوا في عهد الرسالة بكتاب الوحي، بين 10 إلى 20 شخصا. ولأن هؤلاء كانوا في وسط على هذا النحو، فلم يكن التأليف موجودا ولا ظاهرة ملموسة، لأن العرب كانوا يعتمدون في كل ما يتعلق بالعلوم على الذاكرة. فكان الشعر مثلا هو بمثابة الصحف السيارة في الوقت الحاضر، مجرد ما تصدر القصيدة عن شاعر تنتقل بسرعة كالبرق في جميع الولايات والأقاليم والبلاد الإسلامية. وكذلك كانوا يعتمدون